What's up, heisters? Welcome back. Happy Easter, or I guess you say that even though it's over, right? Hope you had a happy Easter. Welcome back to the universe of Payday. My name is Almir. I am one of the devs here at the studio. With me in the room, I have none other than the Mystery Man himself, Sebastian. On stream in the chat, we have Elizabeth, Abomination Jones, and most likely our other usual suspects, the most wanted, the criminally infamous Toons. Maybe we have a Boopa or two. Maybe we have one Northern Eevee or three. I don't know. Boopa is definitely there. I see you now. Elefantbusken. Glad påsk. Ja, detsamma du. Vad i helvete är det för nickname? Elephant Bush. All right. We want your own Twitch. My own Twitch account? You want me to become a streamer? You want me to quit game development and just start streaming full time? Is that it? Oh, what a life I would lead then, right? What is up, heisters? We are back for your pleasure, hopefully. At least I do believe you're having a good time. We probably should do a... Ow, my elbow. We probably should do like I was about to say quiz, but like a form for you guys to fill in. You guys and gals out there and other people. A form to fill in, just like what do you think about the stream? If you'd like to see more or less of my face, all of these things, right? I can just start off by saying apologies regarding the thumbnail that says Payday 3. We still have no news to share as of now. You know, we'll share those with you as soon as we are ready. I'd also like to say apologies for not doing Twitch drops right now. We are having some technical issues regarding the Twitch drops that we're looking into. That's a yawn number one. Darren Redbeard, I love that. Very dwarfy name. Darren Redbeard says, where can I get that Payday 2 hat? This hat, let me tell you, is kind of unique these days. I don't think we offer them anymore on the store. Did we ever? I don't know if we ever did. It might be an internal only thing, yeah. But I even as I'm walking through the studio here and meet the other developers, they go like, "Oh, where's my Payday 2 hat? I want one." So this is like, it's my treasure. Ban Jam says, "Let's see Paul Allen's toast." If you haven't already, make sure to check out our latest YouTube video that is available on our YouTube channel. Here comes the yawn number 2. Oh, I'm trying to stop it, but I ate the hot dogs an hour before this stream, heisters, and still they have the control over me. Moobot says you can now wishlist Payday 3 on Steam. That's right, heisters. Payday 3 will be available on Steam come this year. That's great, isn't it? I remember how worried so many of you were before we announced the fact that the game is coming out to Steam. You were so worried that it would be exclusive to another platform, but it is not. Explodable, says Sleepy Almir. Yeah, I've got this Sleepy Biden thing going on that only a Biden blast mask can fix. Crispy says, question for you, Almir. Thank you, Crispy. I'm happy to answer if I can. Stance on Payday fan games or fan mods with fan-created stories? Wow, that's a super... that's a broad question, very difficult. I think, like, created stories, like fan stories, I think that's fine. Mods ought to be fine as long as you don't sell them for money. Fan games, however, our legal department probably wouldn't like that. I.e., you make like a Payday clone or like something like this for mobile or whatever, and you blatantly use our assets. That would be a big no-no. But other than that, you know, I mean, mods for Payday 2 were all game. Beat Moo says, how do you feel about getting free advertising from Payday Crime War? It feels good. Maximus 2219 says, really nice. Let's see Almir's card. Let's see if... Let's see Almir's card. Here you go, you wankus. It says Almir, and it says Toastmaster. I'm available for weddings within 20 miles of Stockholm, I think. I can't be bothered traveling further. The Toastmaster, yes indeed. Look at that subtle off-white coloring. Yeah, am I right, Kneecap Destroyer? GM Tom Try says, it looks nice. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. I do feel nice with it also. It even has a war mark, says Yoruzua with odd jobs. Yeah. Did I watch American Psycho, Johnny? Yes, I did indeed. Dobrodošli. Welcome to the stream. Almir Toast Heist when? My English is becoming worse every minute. Oh, it's yawning. Oh, the third one. Hello to Jan. My man destroys toast like loud heisters cloakers. I've got a funny story about people destroying toasts. So growing up, I had friends, you know, as you do as a child. You have other children that are your friends, and you go to their house. And, you know, when you go to a friend's house when you're a kid, you know, the theme is usually so different from where you grew up, at least in my case. And in this one friend's house, apparently he had this knack for toast. So on his fridge, there was a message from his mom that said, you can only eat half a loaf of bread. And I was like, what? How can you even, to start with, that many in one go? And you know that she has a rule in place just goes to show that he probably, if there was any bread whatsoever, he would toast it and eat all of it, you know. Completely, you know, unhinged with the toast. Toastmasters is far superior title for our Almir. I appreciate you, Jones. Thank you very much. As you do as a child. Yeah, well, you know what I mean. Kids have friends, blah, 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 yeah. Mystic Frostic says, Almir, will you, Badger, and Grouse be playable characters in Payday 3? That's a great question. We've only announced the original 4 so far. We have no more news to share until we are ready to share them. But I think having myself, Badger, and Grouse, while it would be a lot of fun, would also, at the same time, stray away from the... Like, I spoke about this in another stream. Like, something that I know has been such a big thing for you Payday Heisters is the tone of Payday. Those of you that love Payday the Heist love the serious dark tone. Those of you that love Payday 2 loved the serious dark tone that we started off with. And then there are others who love the Goat Simulator stuff, the other fun stuff, even the H3H3 pack, right? All of these more quirky, fun things. So I think starting off with adding myself as a heister feels kind of weird, right? No? ShadowEye87 says, I have only one question. How well will the engine work for Payday 3? So Payday 3, which we have already announced, uses the Unreal Engine, whereas Payday 2 uses the Diesel Engine. And let me tell you, they are very completely different engines. Real Gamer 3 says, Hi Almir, is Payday 3 still coming this year? We have said nothing else, so you may believe it is so. Johnny asks if Almir, will Wolf have new voice lines? So Wolf will obviously have a new voice actor, given the fact that the previous voice actor did not want to continue doing the voice. So we have to do that, because we can't just discard Wolf as a character because a voice actor doesn't want to do it anymore. Am I right? Wolf is bigger than that. I think all of the Payday characters are bigger than that. Banana Tech says race car engine, sad face. Oh. Hello to Jan says, I love Payday 2 because of the voice actors, gameplay, web series, heists, soundtrack, mods and all. And the only thing I hate is the Garbaggio arcade engine. Surprised that you made the game of that. There's a long story as to why that was our call, Jan. But yeah, it is what it is. Today we will be playing, we will be heisting, and I think we actually should start heisting straight away, because I think Jones is just holding his finger over the enter button to send away a message going like, snooze fest, Almir, can you start heisting and stop talking? Or maybe do both. So I will indeed do that, Jones. I have saved you one button press. So let's get to it, shall we? And remember, today it is först till kvarn, as we say in Swedish. That means first come, first serve. So anyone who joins the game will, join the game and play. So Bupa, I expect you within a nanosecond, and the rest of you, Shaddai and others, maybe I expect you to. Feel free to try to join us. On Thursdays, we allow anyone to join, and we ask our regulars to take a step off, all right? So they can join in. But today, we do it, yeah? Oh, Jones, you did not press enter to post that. Snooze fest, Almir, can you start heisting or stop talking? Hey, wait. Yeah, I was a second too late there. All right, I'll do better next stream. Yeah, I did. Okay, today anyone can join, so it's first come first serve, and on Thursday it's Fresh Blood Thursday, as Jones says. ML Pachu says, I have a question, maybe it was answered before. Will there be in Payday 3 new enemies, the same as Payday 2 or some less? Pachu, great question. We haven't talked about the enemies in Payday 3. We will, but not now. We haven't said anything about Payday 3. You haven't missed anything, other than it's going to be Unreal, it's going to be for PC and consoles. You can pre-order it now on Steam, and it's going to be the original 4 that make a return. Wishlist it, my apologies. You can wishlist it for now. And the OG4 are coming back, and this time they're not starting out in Washington DC. They're starting out in New York City, the capital of capitalism. Am I right? Matteo Zanelli says, Almir, please ask the gang to steal the Mona Lisa in Paris and bring it back to Italy. Bring it. Oh, it's Leonardo da Vinci that made it, right? Then why the fuck is it in the Louvre? What the frick? Yeah, but they've loaned it for how long? That's strange. Yeah, that would definitely be a good heist, I think. Steal it back to the Italians. In a similar vein, I think the British Museum ought to give back the Egyptians their stuff that they pillaged some 100 years ago. Thank you very much. There, I said it. Oh, I did beat Moo, sorry. But this is an adult game and an adult stream, so you'll have to deal with it. No offense. Stealing Xmas? Yeah, let's do that. Let's steal some Christmas. Why not? It's the wrong season, but who cares? Dempsey asks about the PC requirements for Payday 3. Whatever we've said about Payday 3 so far, you can see that information on the Steam store page. I do not believe that we have updated it with any requirements as of yet. When we do, which we will, you will know. Reimu Hakure says British Museum Thief Museum. Yeah, you could have thought that the Payday gang were hired by them some years ago to steal all their stuff, because I've been there. It's a great museum, but not because of the British stuff in it, but because of all the other global stuff that somehow found its way to the museum. Like, are you kidding me? No, it makes me pissed. Even though I enjoyed seeing the things, you know, I've read so much about how the authorities from each of these countries try to get their stuff back, and they're like, nah, it's ours now. All right, we've got a crew now. Royal Dragon, welcome. Ooh, that's some fresh stuff. Dune, welcome back, and Ben PL. All right, let's go. We're all looking really dapper, might I say. We're wearing the Prime outfits, two of us at least. Yeah, we're looking good, looking good. Let's go. Pankakzi says Sweden should give back the Devil's Silver Bible to Prague. What the frick? I didn't know about this. Silver Bible? The Devil's Silver. What is this? Are you kidding me? I need to read up on that. The Devil's Silver Bible. That sounds intriguing. Almir, will any of the DLC characters come back if we are able to know? Of course, volunteer. Johnny. If you mean DLC characters for Payday 3, listen, again, we've announced the OG4. That's as far as I can take it for now. Obviously, I'd love to talk more about Payday 3 now and share more details, but I can't. Deductive says, I'm just gonna press ready before I read your message. Almir, you doing well, my man? I am indeed. Thank you for asking. Payday is so unique. I want to use this chance to thank you personally for the game. I first played it when I was a teen, and now I am finishing uni, full of memories. I appreciate you. All of us developers do. Thank you so much for the time you've spent with us. I'm so happy to read that it's full of memories. A lot of good ones, maybe a few bad ones, given the microtransaction scandal and all that. But overall, it seems to have been a positive experience in your life, and no one is happier than me hearing that. So thank you so much. That really makes my day. And I've told you heisters this before, even though I call you wankers sometimes. I do that with love. And it's because I can't call Sebastian a wanker. So I call it you that instead, you know? It's a trickle-down wankerism. No, but really, this is my favorite part of my work, engaging with the community, engaging with you heisters that I've come to know and love over the past decade. So, yeah, all love, heisters. Hope you have a good stream as we now try to rob this place. Vlad, what's wrong with you? Almir, slap myself in the game? Oh yeah, I will slap myself in the game. That's some kind of... what's it called, that movie with the guys and the... Yeah, I can't remember. Cryptic Mars says, does Vlad like capybaras? I am sure he does. He seems to be like a human capybara himself, doesn't he? In some way. Relaxed, lazy, asks everyone else to do stuff for them. Gets along with everyone. I think, Johnny, you're asking, Almir, what does Dragon mention the capital of Serbia in one of his lines, even though it's Croatian? Is that a mistake, or does that have a deeper meaning? It doesn't have a deeper meaning. What it does is it reflects that Dragan is a corrupt police officer from the Balkans, from Croatia, and most likely he has robbed everyone silly there in most of Balkan, right? So that's what you can take from that. Mr. L is trying to get some Payday 3 info out of me. So is Payday 3 gonna have an AK? We haven't confirmed or denied any weapons for Payday 3 so far, so stay tuned for more, alright? Toast in safe man, says Indonesia. Will Vlad be in Payday 3? We haven't confirmed any characters beyond the OG4, so stay tuned for more, yeah? Glitched Squirrel says Vlad is one of my favorite characters in the game. I agree. Ilya Volok, the name of the actor, is fantastic. He portrays our dearly beloved Ukrainian Vlad. Even though Ilya himself is a Russian, he was very happy to do that. He has lived, as far as I know, Ilya Volok, in the US, in America, for a very long time, for decades. And you might know him from some of the older action movies from the 80s and early 90s. I know he's definitely one of the antagonists in a Steven Seagal movie. Was it Under Siege, maybe? Make sure to check out his IMDb. He's a fantastic actor with a rich gallery of movies behind him. If you're a Vlad fan, you should definitely check out the movies he starred in. Catboy. Hey Almir, will Payday 3 involve Payday? Like, this is the most basic of questions, but I will not answer it, just so I do not get myself in any kind of bad situation with my team. Like I said, we'll talk more about Payday 3 when we are ready. Don't you worry about it, wankers. Yeah? I love the cack word when he says it. Oh, you mean lock? Yeah, lock. Ian Russell, shout out to Ian. Haven't spoken to him for some time now. Fantastic voice actor. Really, I think Ian Russell as Locke, he really managed to pull that off. It was not an easy feat to introduce an interesting and compelling contractor to the already interesting and compelling contractor gallery in Payday 2, but I really think everyone who was involved in introducing Locke, including Carl Lochner, who has now left the studio, Godspeed, Carl, and others who designed him, I think they did a fantastic job. It was a real team effort by the devs. What am I doing? I'm just staying here while they're... Yeah, I'll make it. I'm getting all of these meme-ass questions about Payday 3 now, about the most meme-y shit. I will not answer any of you. Do you hear me? When we are ready, we will talk more about Payday 3, and we will also be able to meme about that then. Darren Watkins says, oh, let me see if I can read that. Hey Almir, first time catching up on one of your streams, and I just wanted to say thank you for making my childhood. Made my childhood back in 2016 when I went to my friend's house to play some Payday. That's awesome to hear. Thank you so much. And what great friends you have that have Payday in their house. That's amazing. Chatdale says, will there be a day of pay? Yes, I will answer that. There will be a day of pay. There, I said it. It's KMD says, will there be an NFT gallery heist in which instead of your primary we have cameras and are not tasked to take photos of the marked NFTs to trade them to some people in a train wagon and then frame an NFT minter for having coke? Hasn't NFTs completely lost their real life value if they have even ever had it? I feel like the Payday gang are only interested in stealing stuff that has value, like tangible value. Coke, meth, gold, actual monies, NFTs. It seems like a risky job for the Payday gang. Maybe the Paycheck gang, however, would be up for that, but based Almir moment says it's KMD. Watch for the helicopter. It's so dark here and snowing, I can't see. Elizabeth, oof. Elizabeth spares no one. She says, yeah, and the NFT jokes have sadly dropped in value, much like their real counterparts. That's very... No wonder you work with criminals. It's a joke, relax. Will Payday have more chaos? If so, then you're good. I think... here's what I think. I think all of us are excited about Payday 3 for various reasons. And all of us can't wait to hear more and learn more about the game. I think I speak for everyone here when I say that. Even the ones of you that say, is Payday 3 already a dead game? It's absolutely not. 2 Bracay 41 says Vlad wants a big bang. Yeah, he's gonna get it. Big bang of this. I would argue Payday 3 might have the biggest audience yet, says Ghostbuster 1401. Welcome to the chat, dude, or dudette. Yeah, I think given that Payday 2 has become so popular over the years, I think we've really put ourselves in a position where we have a lot of Payday fans out there and a huge community that are super excited to hear and learn more about the game and to get their hands on it, of course. In the meanwhile, you can wishlist the game now on Steam. Make sure you do that. Oh! Whoa! Yo! Xandumba says Russian Badger character pack when. We spoke about this earlier in the stream. I feel Badger as an actual character pack would equally create joy in the Payday community as it would create a lot of frustration. Shin1_42 says, do you think Payday 2 got popular from the gameplay or the memes? You know what I think got popular of? From the relationship between you heisters and us developers. That's what I think is the key thing that made this into what it is. Sure, that has been, how should I say, that has been shown both through gameplay and memes and community interaction, but I think it's ultimately the relationship and that you feel that you have like a consistent relationship with us and us to you. I think that's the thing, right? That we haven't switched, you know, oh, here's a new community manager every 6 months that you don't know the name of or what their values are. You know, that Elizabeth, Sebastian, and myself have stuck it through with you heisters through thick and through thin. You know who we are, you know our opinions, our values, you know what we think is important, and you know we love interacting with all of you. I think that's a huge part of that. punching Almir simulator. Are you doing it now? How dare you? Cutting myself. This is. I am taller in here than I am in real life. I like that. I went into the tree heisters. What are you gonna do about it? Stuck with Jones too, which is unfortunate. Of course, how could I forget our dearly beloved Abomination Jones, who I do believe has been working with me the longest out of all of the volunteer or moderators or otherwise. Oh, that was a fast heist. Well done. How long have we been together now, Jones? And I mean that in a heister way, nothing else, all right? But I think we've worked together since Payday the Heist, right? Haven't we? I think so. Back in the Tessio Ashley days, even before that. Do you remember when, Jones? When you started with us? Glitch Squirtle says, we love Jones. Yeah, we do. Jones is a fantastic team member. You can always trust him to do his thing. Whatever that is. Yeah, about the Tessio days. Yeah, that was long ago now. Brings me back. Brings me back. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. Was is that how we could summarize it? Chat says, thanks, Jones, for doing whatever. Yeah. Put some fire his way. He deserves it. Yeah, I like that. Oh, whenever I yawn, I should just put up the capybara image, so you hear me. But I can use the fact that you don't see me as an alibi. The Irish potato famine again asks, "Why are you infamous here, Almir?" It's because I think I'm cooler that way. Capybara jump scare. Yeah, exactly. That's what's up. Let's do another one, gang. Most played, least played. Jimmy. Let's go with the Jimmy. Let's go with the Jimmy. No new lobby? Oh, maybe I should have done that. Do we have... Yeah, I think we have time for 1 or 2 more heists. If we have time for the second, I'll make a new lobby, alright? I move away from the mic to yawn. Okay, I pull up. It says Happy Kilogram 1128. VO Memes, welcome to that stream. How is it gaming today, ladies and gentlemen? It is gaming well, thank you very much. How are you gaming? We doing this? Yeah, but it's because I'm being carried as always. I'm just here to talk. Especially on the stealth only heists. This is my stealth weapon. Have you seen my amazing knife skills, heisters? Just gonna see why my chat. Oliver Vetter says, Almir have silence weapons? Question mark? Yeah, somewhere in the universe. Look at those amazing knife skills, says Indonesian Wolf. Yes, look at them. Okay, maybe I should step off so I don't screw up the heist, yeah? Ben PL's got it. Well, again. Oh, we are off the grid. Let's, while we look at our teammates do all the work, let me read some of the messages in chat. ST Hades says, I am fish. Alright, good for you. Very exciting gameplay, says Heticula Grand. Yeah, thank you very much. Can't you just be happy? We're in Payday 2, we're having a good time, we're vibing with each other. Griffin VT says, good afternoon, Almir! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Wow, you must really mean it then. Good afternoon to you too. Hope you are well. Payday Expanded Universe, says Moobot. Read more here. So there's a link in chat right now where you can read more about the expanded universe of Payday that we're possibly looking to go. Oh! Sweet giggity into movies or TV shows with Payday. How about that? The vibes are off the charts. Indeed, Heticula Grand. Oh! I literally peeked and he just almost mega spotted me. Can you feel the tension, Heisters? Ooh. We're securing that. These Heisters are so good. Look at him go through the wall here. If I remember correctly, back in Payday the Heist, the outlines were more Left 4 Dead-y, like thicker. I love how we improved it in Payday 2, where you only see the drawn outlines, like the pixelated, it's essentially 1 pixel thick, right? It looks so much cleaner. Raymond Hakurai says, were there any ideas to make Captain Winters do more than what he does in game, which is just to give all cops damage reduction? Yeah, Raymond, that's a great question. That wasn't me. Okay, 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 okay. What do I do? Where do I go? Nowhere, probably, because we freaked up. You know, when we designed Captain Winters, we were like in a special place in the development of Payday 2. We were looking to add more story to the game. We wanted to add an antagonist or like a law enforcer that was out to get the Payday gang. So we created the commissioner, Garrett. We did this comic book storytelling kind of thing of it. Let's terminate this contract. Let's get a new group. If you joined me in the past game, feel free to join again if you manage. But let's give an opportunity for new blood to get in. But did you know that we, when we created Captain Winters, which is the guy you meet in the game, we were also talking about creating a Captain Winters, but for the Cloaker, for the Dozer, and the others, right? So the original idea was to create even more characters like this. But we never got around to doing that because it took so much development resources at the time to just do Winters. But I would have loved to see like a mega cloaker, you know, someone that was like shipped there especially to beat up the Payday gang. Wouldn't you? I think that would be awesome. But there you go. You can't get everything in life. Or can you? Hello, Jan says, Captain Winter's cloaker would made me refund my keyboard to the trash bin. Yeah, I hear you 100%. Oh, let's do the diamond.
I am one of the few people who has...
I am one of the few... Oh, didn't we... Okay, I'm gonna leave this lobby. I don't think that... Let's do it again.
Gentlemen, I need your steady hands to remove...
If you want to join again, but I had to leave it. So I give at least one shot to people to join.
The diamond is historic.
Am I getting a cold? I'm feeling a bit wankerdoodle, as you say. Yeah, maybe it's. I need to put myself under a hot blanket later. Ghostbuster 1401 says, suddenly my shift for tomorrow has been moved to now. Oof, that sucks. Have a nice stream. Thank you so much and good luck. At least you have the day off tomorrow, right? Shaddai managed to join with that mega mask. Royal Dragon, good seeing you. And Pohoi Probiali, welcome. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. It's KMD says, dude, error joining game. I hate it so much. Yeah, I think it's a popular game to join.
Simple. Well, simple doesn't always mean easy, and this ain't gonna be. So here are the simple objectives.
Jan Bree says, waiting for Payday 3 release in 2023. So am I, so are we all. It is later to be released this year.
This one is for the
Stay tuned.
He's the only one with the connections to move the most famous diamond in the world. I get the feeling he's been feeling us out so far. Seeing if we're up for a heist like this.
Ready when you are, heisters.
Here it is.
Da, 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 da,
Somewhere in there is a priceless diamond. Let's get it. First thing is to get inside. The front door is the most obvious way, but maybe you can figure out something less conspicuous.
Sorry to spook.
Always thought
Bread with no butter asks about further details regarding the release of Payday 3. Unfortunately, no further details have been released thus far, but we will release more details, and when we do, we'll let you know. Thank you for asking.
Panther and more reservoir dogs. Get to the security room.
Can we have your toast as a melee? These nuts vlogs. What kind of name are you? Please, Almir. We haven't confirmed anything like that for Payday 3. Vulture Salesman is writing, chatting with Elizabeth, saying, been hanging there for this long and I don't mind plan on stopping anytime soon. Much love to the local team and all the enjoyment it's giving me. Thank you for... Oh, we have a hacker of doom here. I'm gonna assume it's Pohubi Probalali. We're terminating this. Try joining again. I'll give you the opportunity to leave the lobby by yourself. You're not gonna do it? All right.
The commissar is an inconvenience.
We either have the same hacker that we had 2 games ago, or it's a new one. And they're just showing you why we dislike it, right? He forced all of us to do a dance, which none of us wanted to do. And we might even be out of time. No, we have time for another. Hello, welcome. I'm gonna assume Midlife Crisis is definitely not a hacker, given that fancy nickname. Have I tried playing Payday 3? Almir says Torchlighter 8. Myself, like all of us developers, are working on it, so yes, I am playing it. It's
Hitting these till we got a shot for a big price. Here it is. Gold bullion.
Heticular Grand says, all my homies hate hackers. Yeah, that's good.
Separate an armored truck from an armed convoy. Once it's isolated, hit it and boost that sweet bling. Oh yeah.
Hello, nobody. Welcome to the stream. First Striker 7065 says, Almir must be the coolest community manager, not gonna lie. That's actually Elizabeth. I'm a brand director and head of community, but yeah, thank you. No, but thank you. I take it as a compliment.
And also on the
I am in the Sweden. In the Sweden. I'm not in the US. Main hacker when they are hacked. Yeah. These things happen online, heisters. You just have to learn to deal with it as swiftly as possible. Especially in a game like Payday 2 that is peer-to-peer. And a game that is peer-to-peer, you know, you trust the other players to respect your time. That was a word here. We had another one, Amogus. I like that hat. Whoa! I didn't realize I picked Slaughterhouse. There's always time for Slaughterhouse, says Shaddai. Yeah. Word. Hello, midlife crisis. That sounds too real when I say it like that. That's hella funny. I love that nickname. Oh, is it a bug now? I didn't realize.
You're not running at heels. Move! Quickly, lad, quickly!
Almir, who is worse mentally, Wolf or Jacket, in my opinion? That's a good question. I think that would have to be...
Just shoot the fucking
maybe
thing.
they're tied, Wolf and Jacket, for that. You know, they are crazy in different ways. You know what I mean? Sydney is, yeah. She's kind of funny. She too. Ziggy MF says, Almir, what are your thoughts on modding? I love modding in Payday 2. I think it has done so much to the longevity of the game. I think it's been a blast for the modders when it's relatively easy for them to do, which it never has been. But I think when they succeed in doing a mod that is appreciated, I think that creates a special kind of joy that you necessarily otherwise can't get from Payday 2 by just playing. So I think it's great for everyone, and I'm always happy to see great mods. Just earlier today, Sebastian showed me a map of a modded crime net where one of our community members has gathered all the working, functionable modded heists that are out there into its own kind of crime net database. I love that. A lot of Payday 2 modders are really based, says Shaddai. Yeah, indeed. Probably goes for modders in general, says Midlife Crisis. Yeah, you mean that it's difficult? Yeah, agreed. I love the look, Shaddai. That looks great. Yeah, unfortunately, modders usually get the rough end of the big spoon. And you know, have to make do with what they can in order to make good content. But we try to make it as easy as possible for you, given the fact that we're using a racing kart engine. So there, I said it. I at least get one in every stream. Heisting on Linux. Thanks for making it work. You're welcome, Rindo. Saint Heavy says, is Payday 3 on the same engine as Payday 2? No, it is not. Payday 2 was made in Diesel, which is our own engine, and the Payday 3 is made in Unreal, which is Epic Games engine, which has obviously been worked on for many years, that engine, and I think it has come to prove itself as one of the best engines in the world, really. And what version of that engine we will use for Payday 3, we have not announced yet, so stay tuned. Does Almir support the modding community? Yeah, I said that right. I do support the modding community. Yeah, Onji. Though I gotta say, when I started reading into how weapon skins work, it's quite cool, except for patterns. That is a mess I don't understand. Yeah, well, let me tell you, a lot of the features in Payday 2 have been added over the years, one at a time, like a blanket that you create. What am I trying to get at? What do you call that? You know, like a patchwork blanket, you know, and you create one patch at a time. That's essentially Payday 2 over the years. So, like, it's been developed over the years. It's been developed piece by piece, and you know, when a developer leaves and a new developer comes in and takes over that work, they don't necessarily understand exactly what the other one was doing. So, not all hands speak to the other hands, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I think ultimately we managed to make good of what we could. Yeah, you can imagine what I mean. Mr. 980s, Almir unlockable character when? Oh. You know, there is a Methelser mod, and I think there are several Almir character pack mods out there that you can use at your own leisure, so feel free to do that. Father says, you see, I need my Payday 3, indeed. Johnny asks, who is my favorite character from the crew, and I will let you know it is John Payday, aka Dallas. It is also Jacket, it is also Jimmy, it is also Houston, Hoxton. It depends on what day of the week it is. On Tuesdays, it's obviously Hoxton. We're like a proper factory here. Look at us go. Yo, 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 relax. Clever gang, says Elizabeth. I saw Payday Twitterman change the PFP to Sydney. That was really cool. Sydney stands. Do we have any Sydney stands here? Oh, sorry about that. Didn't mean to hear. Didn't hurt you anyway. So I don't get why you're mad.
The pigs are here.
Sydney moment, says Bloop me. Oh yeah. Wolf equals king, says bread with no butter. Sounds kind of flat and dry, no? Sokol is best boy, says Grindo. Yeah, you gotta love Sokol too. Great character. Saint Heavy says Clover is indeed underrated. I totally agree. First female character we added. Fantastic portrayal by Rhonda, I believe. Cameron is her name, the voice actress. Kinda surprised that you don't stream on Twitch, Almir, says Onion Man. I am streaming on Twitch right now, but you mean privately? Like by myself? How so? You think I'm good at it? Or are you just teasing me? You think would you subscribe? Would you like and subscribe if I started streaming? I'll do it for you. Ah, thanks, Vulture Salesman, for correcting me. Rona voices Bonnie, and Clover is voiced by Aufi. My pronunciation of Scottish names is not good. Both of them do fantastic jobs. Scottish and Irish, sorry. Alfie, she's Irish, I believe. Well, the Payday trivia? What are you talking about? Can't confirm or deny anything, Payday 3. Are the poo-poo drills gonna be in Payday 3? I cannot confirm or deny that, as I know.
Great. Now get it across the yard. Look for the crane controls.
I think he's done.
Things are heating up. Those are snipers.
Hold on, heisters, it's Andreas calling. Ja, det är planerat. Jag streamar alltid mellan 5 och 6. Sorry, heisters, it's Andreas, the lead producer on Payday 3. Let me tell you, Andreas, I've been having to answer Payday 3 questions all day, and the only answer I have is no, I can't talk about that. So people are excited. Jag tror inte det. Hold on, Andreas wants to talk some Payday 3 with me. Hold on. Ja. Men ska jag ringa dig sen? Ja. Ja, ja. Sorry about that, heisters, some secret stuff. I could mute it, but I won't, says Sebastian. Get the translator, says Darren Watkins. Almir, come here for a close, for a second, close to the mic. Oh yeah, it's all out now, it's all leaked, yeah. It was just Andreas, he wanted to say hi to you, heisters. He is excited to hear that you are excited for Payday 3. That is all. Almir's beard is so strong that we can't see what you're saying, says VO Memes. Thank you. Yeah, indeed, it's like a power field. What do you call that? Like an energy field. Let's just slow poke this thing. Iferdare says, please make bows more useful in Payday 2. Oh, you're a bow and arrow kind of heister. I respect that. Gustav Fredén säger, vad heter det här uppdraget? Det här uppdraget heter Slaktarhuset, Slaughterhouse. Beard is cheating, says Vortec. No, I'm not a cheater, am I? Waiting for the goal. On your knees. Shadai says Clover was supposed to be Scottish first, right? Yeah, no, we had Rhonda voicing Clover in one teaser, the Happy Birthday one, right? To CrimeNet, and then we changed our minds on who was gonna do the voice acting, and we made Rhonda do Bonnie. Because Rhonda is a Scottish comedian, I believe, and voice actress, and Alfie Duffin, right, is Irish, and we felt Alfie had the perfect voice for Clover, so that's why we changed things up. Clocker history. shell shocked. I am shell shocked out of the.
Close the door in their faces. We're almost finished. Get to the escape.
Well done.
Come on.
Well done. Oh, Billy Basher 77 with that posture check. Yes, indeed. Me and the capybara are posture checking. Posture checking. That was a beautiful stream, heisters. We have now enjoyed an hour's worth of time with each other, and it is time for me to end this stream. Thank you so much. Like, this hour always flies by, even when we have a few trolls here and there that want to grief. These things happen when you are online, heisters, when we are outside of our comfort zone, which is our safe house. These things happen, yet we make do with what we can, and we try again and get up on that silver horse that is our escape van. Thanks for this great game and stream, Almir. Thank you, Grindo. Thank you so much for carrying my sorry behind. I appreciate you. Midlife Crisis, you don't know how much I appreciate you. Shaddai, always a pleasure. Thank you for your translations and your massive precision skills as in your heisting career. Thank you all. Deductive asks, before you go, Almir, Payday the movie, when? There are news for you, my dear friend, to read regarding the expanded universe of Payday. Make sure you read that press release we did. There's a lot of cool info there. Ziggy MF says, thank you for making my childhood with Payday. Thank you for playing Payday during your childhood, which I assume is a metaphor to you being of age to play it because it's a 18+ title. Thank you so much. We appreciate all of you heisters. Good stream, says Khalil. Thank you. Appreciate you. VO memes, awesome to have you here. Hope you have a good one. All right, heisters. That's it for today. We are wrapping up. See you Thursday for some fresh blood heisting, yeah? Take it easy and have a good one. Bye.